Hello everyone. In my last video, I introduced the very basic of HTML structures. So if you have missed my previous video, the link is here or here, I'm not sure. But also I will make a link in my descriptions. So today I'm going to introduce about web safe colors and also web file formats for the web page design. In print media, we are using 4 different colors: cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. We call the CMYK process colors. Unlike print media and web design, we only use RGB, red, green, and blue for the full color presentation. On the web design, we are using 8-bit color depth, meaning 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times, and then times 8 times makes the 256 color. But web safe color is known as the 216. So there are 40 difference between 256 and 216. Why? Because I'm using the MacBook Pro. You may use the same computer, or you may use the PC, or you may use a different operating system. So Mac OS 10, Windows, or the Linux or the Unix system, each operating system uses the different operating system color. So those 40 colors are reserved for operating system. So 216 is the we call the web safe color. Sorry, this is the feather from my birds. Okay, for web file formats for the images, there are 3 different file formats. No, actually there are more than that, but 3 kind of a basic things we see a lot on a website: JPEG files, GIF files, and the PNG files. So we're going to talk about those things today. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe and set the notification for my latest video, and let's get started. Okay, so I'm back to brackets. So this is the HTML code we're going to write today. It's pretty simple, using 3 different images here. Okay, so before we start, please go to visit the other URL I provided in my description and download the 3 images of Angry Birds. And then please create a new root folder. So let's do that. I'm going to make a new folder. Since I have a root already, let me have root number 2. And under this root number 2, let me make a new folder and name it as images. Okay, so I have this, root number 2 and images. Okay, and then there are 3 downloaded images of the Angry Birds, these 3 things. Please make a copy of those things into your root folder. Okay, so let me make this copy, Command C, and I'm going to paste into my new images folder. So I have 3. Okay, so let's talk about the color first. Also, you can download the PDF file. I made a link, which is this. So this one will tell you about the basic color theories on the web, and then 3 different file formats we can use on the web. So hex code. Please visit this website. I made a link. So hex code, 6-digit numbers, like a 330000 or the FFFF or the 00000. This is a hex code we can use. And then this hex code represent the RGB coordination. So first 2 digits like this. This is a coordination of the red, green, and blue. Okay, and there are 256 colors. I do not memorize all of them. I only know 2 things: 6 zeros for black and 6 F's all the way bottom for white. That's all I know. Okay, so when you choose any color you want to use for your background color or your text color, anything, you can pick your color from here, and then you will have to make a copy of this hex code and paste it to your HTML code. Another function of this hex code is, let's say you design the logo on your for your web, and then you may use a Photoshop or Illustrator, and in a certain point you will need to match the color. Then this hex code is the color code you will need to memorize. You need to take note so you can match the color between Photoshop and HTML and Illustrator and HTML. Okay, so let me create a new file in my brackets. I'm going to name it, let me save it first into my new root folder. Let me index.html. Under my new folder, it is on my HTML2 folder, root number 2. So I'm going to save it in here, index.html. So let's start from HTML like we did. Oops, brackets. So the biggest, the Russian nesting doll, Matryoshka. Next, head. And between head, we're going to have a title. And since we're going to use the images of Angry Birds, Angry Birds. Okay. Let me save it. And let me open it from here. Let me double click so I can view it on my web browser. So this is the one page. See? You see the Angry Birds. This is the title. Oops. Okay. So Angry Bird, the web page. Okay, let's keep going. After head, we're gonna have a body. Break the line. I'm gonna have heading H1. Let me type it, Angry Birds. After heading, let's have a paragraph. I made the copy of the Angry Bird description from the Wikipedia. So let me copy this, or you can use any dummy text. Paste it. Okay, so save it. And let me refresh my web browser. So I have a title, the heading H1, and I have the description about the Angry Birds, which is okay. Now, next, it's pretty boring. So let me change my background color first. So my background color in here, I want to use some green, but not too bright. Maybe something like this. Yep, it looks okay. So I want to use maybe this. So let me highlight this number, or you can memorize the number, the 6 digits. Let me copy, Command C, back to my brackets. First, let me change my background color. So my body background color, so at the end, starting the opening body tag, after body, space, and BG, color, equal, paste it. So that's the number. So let me save file and let me refresh it. Where are you? Oh, it's here, Angry Birds. Refresh. So I have this green. Okay. And also, I want to change my text color, not black. Why don't I have really kind of a dark red? Let me try that. So back to web browser. Me, not here. Maybe this or this. So let me copy this back to brackets. So I want to change this Angry Birds the title and my headings text color. So opening font, and you're gonna see the closing font tag. So let me cut this. I'm going to paste it after my title, my headings. Okay, now back to opening font tag, font space color equal quotation mark, and let me paste that. Oops, not this one. I forgot the number. I'm sorry. Back to my color palette, which is this. Let me copy and brackets, paste it. Okay. Let me save it and refresh my Angry Bird window. Oops, not you, Angry Bird. So I have dark red. Okay. And also, I want to change this font. This is a kind of a very generic, the serif typeface. So I want to have some sans serif looks like more modern looking. So back to brackets. After p tag for this description, I want to have change the font. Opening the font tag like we did, and then let me move this closing font tag to after my paragraph. Paste it. Okay, so back to opening font tag. So font face equal Helvetica. And also I want to have font color equal, this time let me say just white, and save it. Let me refresh. See? So I have the dark red headings and then a white paragraph and the Helvetica typeface. Okay, now so you get the idea of the other using the hex code. Okay, so you can pick your color from there, which is here, from here, or another way is on both Photoshop and Illustrator. So this is the other Angry Bird image we're gonna use. Once you double click the foreground color palette, you can see this color picker and check this checkbox, only web colors. Now you can see the less numbers of colors and pick any color you like to use. Then you see the hex code. So you can pick your color from here, or you can refer this website like I did. Either way is fine. It's all kind of the business standard hex code. Okay, web file format. Before I show you on my screen, I want to explain the basic concept of web file formats. On the web, the biggest issue is the downloading speed. How fast, right? So that means smaller is better, but not always. Even though we need to keep the file size pretty small, as small as we can, but also we have to keep decent quality for the presentation purpose on the web. So let me show you this. This is just a magazine I got, kind of images of foods from the magazines. Okay, and then let me say I want to use this for my website. And then I have to make it smaller so I can send it to my viewer or my server as quick as I can. So that means I have to make it smaller by folding, for example. So let me say this is the JPEG maximum quality. So once I send it through my internet cable, and then now your end user will unfold this image. So this is a JPEG maximum quality, but still, because there will be some loss of some damages of your image. If I want to make it even smaller, I can fold it more and more. Let me say this is a JPEG medium quality. Then your end user will unfold it eventually, and this is the image that they're gonna see. If I want to send even quicker, really small, so it will be downloaded via pretty quickly, and then your end user will need to unfold it like this. They may want to iron to make it flat, but still there are a lot of damages. So does it make sense? So smaller is better, but also at the same time there will be loss of quality of your images. Okay, so I will show you on my screen. This is the images I saved. So I will show you how to save it as a JPEG, as a transparent GIF, and as the transparent PNG file. So first, so this image has the transparent background. This check mark is the transparent background, which means there's nothing. So if you have any different background color, you're gonna see it behind without this the square. So first, let me save it for web. Go to File, Save, Export, and Save for web. Shortcut is this: Command Option Shift S, and then JPEG. Let me try this. If you see only this, you can try optimized 2 up or 4 up. Normally I use this. So the goal of this multiple windows are, so first, this is the original, and you can see the file size, 300 something. This is a JPEG. You can change your file format from here. And then this one has, let me try high quality, 17K, which is pretty good. Now you can see that once you change your file format as a JPEG, there is no white, transparent background. JPEG file will flatten your image, so it doesn't allow to have a transparent background. Okay, so JPEG. So you're gonna see this kind of white square background. Next one, JPEG medium. This one, JPEG low. Okay, so for now, smaller is better. So JPEG low quality has the 6 KB. It's pretty small, but I can see that it's kind of a little bit pixelating. So we'll need to compare these two, medium or high. So I think either one's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna choose the JPEG medium anyway. Smaller is better, and let me save it as angry bird.jpg under my root and images folder. Let me replace it because I did that. So next, save for web again. This time I'm gonna save it as a GIF. I'm going to explain about the animated GIF file maybe next time, but today we're gonna use the animated and just transparent GIF. So choose GIF. Colors, this is the maximum color depth, 256. And make sure you check transparency checkbox. So I'm gonna save it as angry bird.gif. Save it, replace it. Next, PNG file. PNG file, it will have the highest quality on the web. So that means the file size is going to be a little bit bigger. This time choose the PNG 24 so we can have a maximum on the color depth. Save it. Before you save it, make sure you check the transparency checkbox. and I'm gonna save it as angry underscore bird.png. Replace it. Okay. So now back to brackets. So after my paragraph, now I want to have my 3 images. So for the images, tag in HTML is img space src equal. It is under images folder. And first one, I want to import JPEG. Okay, let me break the line. Next one is going to be img src image source equal images. This time, let me import the GIF file. Close it. Next one, img src equal, this time, ping file. Where are you? Ping. Close it. Okay, now save it. Now we'll see the difference. Let me refresh. See? So this is a JPEG medium. This is the animated GIF, the transparent GIF, and this is the ping 24. Okay, so as you can see here, the JPEG file, it doesn't keep the transparent background. There will be always the kind of white background behind. And then this transparent GIF file, it has kind of a transparent background, but it is not perfect. It's kind of really jagged edges. It doesn't look cool. It's not clean. And then this is a ping 24 with a transparent background. So we have the kind of a clean and then a soft edges. So depends on your use of your images. You may want to save your file as a JPEG or as a GIF or as a PNG file. Normally JPEG file is good for the photo images, for the other kind of complex images. GIF file is kind of, because the maximum color depth is 256. It is more ideal for solid color images like this Angry Bird. This ping file, it will keep the highest quality, but the file size is gonna be bigger than others. So if you have your kind of titles with some kind of a certain drop shadow effect from Photoshop or Illustrator, maybe a transparent ping file will be the kind of best choice. Okay, so we talked about the colors, hex colors for the web, and then 3 different file formats for the web. Okay, I hope that this video will help you understand the basic concept of the web file formats and then the web safe colors. So thanks for watching and see you next time.